Hello and welcome back to Fallout 3. I've read the walkthrough and I decided to take the failsafe approach because it's shorter and out of laziness is pretty much the only reason. Let's get to it. Yep, we did it. I don't know how you're supposed to figure this out, because on one hand, actually doing the quest requires you to go talk to the citizens, which I don't know how you're supposed to figure out. I like the puzzles that give you all the pieces and then like makes you figure out what to do with the pieces, not make you go find the fucking pieces, especially if the pieces are actively like mixing themselves up for you to easily miss the one that you haven't talked to, just like the citizens outside. Or if you're just gonna come in here, like nothing even told me you're supposed to just go and touch these things. So you either choose to deal with the pieces that sort of tries to mix themselves up, or you try to come in here and brute force your way through these items after you somehow figure out like you're supposed to mess with these items. So either way is not a good option. I don't give a shit at this point. We've gone through the ants shit. Yeah, you know I'm pissed about quests without quest markers. You can go read these if you want. Pause the video if you do want to do that. I think we might have missed the line on the first one. I haven't been skiing in ages. Wonderful. Version control. Ugh, don't get garbage. Failsafe program documentation. Alright, we got it. Now we can get our guns back, right? Oh wow, these guys. You know, I would like to have their guns, but we got the pip watch here, so we can't even kill the few. I feel like some nades, if we had our weapons, could potentially give us an infinite amount of... Ooh, what's up there? Dragon? Watch the skies, traveler. Jur? Zafur? No, actually, you know what? I only use single word dragon rend, because it's just so much more like forgiving for mistakes. All right, can we loot any of these people? Do they have anything in them? Okay. Well, I guess on the plus side, we won't be missing anything, because barely anything is interactable in this place. Oh, is Doc gonna talk to us? Woof woof. Cool. Are you gonna hit me again?
Do you realize what you've done? You've triggered the failsafe, ruined everything. The subjects will die, and I'll be stuck here in this hell, alone.
You ruined everything! Everything!
I'm calling the shots now. It's all over now. Shut up and answer my questions. You'll just reset everything anyways. Who cares? I put these people out of their misery. You're getting exactly what you deserve. Shut up and answer my questions.
It is not over. It is not over until I say so. Do you understand me? I
just want things to go back the way they were.
I came here for my father. Tell me about the Gek. Tell me about the place. Tranquility Line. Tell me exactly who you are. My father first.
Didn't you figure it out, huh? The dog. So loyal, so trusting, so annoying.
I simply made him what he always was.
I thought that was going to go into a dialogue to turn him back, but I guess he stays a dog. I can get him back?
Yes, I'm sure he's fine. No doubt when you leave the simulation, he'll be waiting for you.
But there's no one waiting for me.
Tell me about your creation kit.
The Garden of Eden creation kit. It was for terraforming, for restoring the world after a nuclear disaster. Unstable technology, and ultimately boring. Why remake the old reality when instead you could create any reality you choose?
I don't care about this place. Exactly who you really are.
My name is Stanislaus Braun. I'm a Vault-Tec scientist. I created this simulation for Vault-Tec, but for myself as well. It was my own design, my own perfection. A better reality than any other. Far greater than my work on the Gek.
Ah, that's cool. At least he's talking now.
Isn't it obvious? You've run the failsafe, disrupted everything. I have no power over you.
There's the door. Go.
It is my greatest achievement. The best of the many simulations I've run in these 200 years.
I played with the others, but they bored me. This version never grew old. It amused me over and over and over again.
So he found a way to live forever. That must be pretty boring.
Run along now.
Alright, now do we have to drag the dog through? Ah, they'll take care of himself. Yay, we're finally done. Hopefully we get our guns back. And hopefully the robots don't all aggro on us now that we killed their creator. Sort of. Oh, that one opened up. Guns? No, not VATS. Oh shit,
Son,
no guns?
You've saved me. I was afraid I'd be trapped in there forever. It's so good to see you, but what are you doing here?
I came here to find you. What are you doing here? You could have been killed. I want answers from you. I came here to find you. Like your note told me not to, but, protagonisty cameras. Well, actually, we're playing in first person, so protagonist camera inside us that he can't see.
Well, I'm glad you did. This certainly wasn't how I expected things to turn out. I wasn't ready for Braun, or I might have fared better.
Well, at least he didn't pull a Joel. The first good thing I showed up to save you. What? You didn't like being a dog?
It certainly is. It's nice to feel that I'm on two legs again. And thanks to Dr. Braun, I know that Project Purity isn't lost after all.
What did you learn? Don't you want to take a break after you've been through? What did you learn?
I was right about Braun. The technology he developed is unstable, even dangerous. But it can be adapted for Project Purity. I need to return to Rivet City and talk with Madison. If we can find a Gek, we can make Project Purity work.
So you're going back to Rivet City?
Yes. With what I've learned, Madison is sure to see that we can finally succeed where we failed so many years ago. I'd like you to come with me. I'd like you to be there when we finally open the floodgates.
I have other things to take care of. Sure, let's go.
That's my boy. Let's hurry. Now that I know what we need, I want to get back to work as soon as possible.
I changed my mind. I'm not going to go with you. Can we just talk for a minute? What exactly is Project Purity? So what happened? Ooh, we leveled up. Nice. What's the big deal about water anyways? How did Mom really die?
I understand that you have reason to question a good many things I've told you over the years. But your mother... I've never lied to you about what happened. Not once. She died giving birth to you. It was a difficult time. She was so eager to meet you, to make a place for you in the world. If nothing else, please believe that she loved you very much.
Well, you know, we did get that vision in the character creation, so somehow while we were, like, technically not even a day old, we retain our memory. That's pretty impressive.
It started as an idea, really. Remember the Bible passage your mother loves so much? Free, clean water for everyone. What a difference it could make in the lives of everyone here in the wastes. Over time, that idea took the form of a purifier. Not like the one in the vault, though. This one was gigantic, capable of purifying millions of gallons of water at once. We used the old Jefferson Memorial for the location, right on DC's tidal basin. Someday soon, I hope you'll see it work.
So what happened to the project?
In the year before you were born, things became difficult. There had always been something of a mutant problem in the city, but it became worse. They attacked more frequently and more aggressively. Support for the project eroded as time went on, when we couldn't produce any significant results. Progress came to a halt. And then you were born. Your mother and I had talked about what to do when that time came, but then we lost her, and I had to make a decision. I chose to leave. From what I understand, things happened quickly after that. It became too dangerous for the others to stay, and so the project was abandoned. Dr. Lee and her team left for what became Rivet City, and Project Purity has sat waiting ever since.
Well, clearly someone, it could grow a brain, in the protagonisty sense, put a bed beside the purifier, and then, like, just recover on that after every wave of attacks, and every wave of attacks would drop enough guns to finish off the next. That'll be interesting. Protagonist-aligned game design.
Of course, son. What's on your mind?
Can we just go back to the vault, back to the way things were? No, everyone hates us there. We'll have to exterminate everyone there. How could you leave like that? What the hell were you thinking? Never mind, let's just get back to work. Yeah, don't wanna... that sounds a little bit too aggressive, and that's impossible, so let's just get back.
Alright.
What's the big deal about water? And yeah, we have stims, Nuka-Cola, and sleeping, but he doesn't know that. Alright, we're leaving.
Be careful, my son.
Alright, next level! This is basically what I like. First of all, cap out energy weapons. Although I think we read a skill book, so I'll put this at 82. Small guns is still at 80 though. Now we can choose our next skill to put everything in. See, what can we put? Barter is pretty useless, I would say. I'd rather level up something else, whereas Barter you can always grind more. I'm pretty sure things have respawned back in the previous areas we've been in. Big guns, so far, from what I've seen, disappointing is my only word to describe it. Energy weapon is pretty much what I want to use next. Explosives, ammunition don't come along enough. Lockpicking is an option. Medicine, I feel like stims are cheap enough that we can afford now, so 51, pretty good level to stay at. Melee weapon is worthless. Repair is already at 84, so we kind of maxed out on it already, so we don't need to put any more in there. Science is nice, but I would only level this up while not recording. I feel like I'll be doing a lot of recording and a lot less grinding because of how the game is set up. Like, this isn't your Skyrim. I can't go and grind my trade, I don't know why I was gonna call them trade skills. My crafting skills up. Small guns, already maxed. Sneak, I'm not about that. Speech, potentially. Unarmed is useless. So I think out of all the things, lockpicking to 45, probably a good idea. We can only get 41 right now. I wanted to go to 45 because that'll allow us to boost to 50. So I think I'll just take 41 for now, and yeah, in the next level up, we'll be able to pick level 50 locks. Okay, now perks. We're level 10, so we should get new perks, right? Car's level 10. Yeah, we should have some other perks. We had this before. Those are all level 8 perks. Let's see, 10, finesse. You have a higher chance to score a crit on the opponent in combat, equivalent to 5 extra points of luck. Whoa, whoa. That could be nice. The Here and Now perk immediately grants an additional experience level, complete with all the advantages that it brings. That seems like we're just cutting ourselves out of one perk. That seems like a terrible build idea. Night Person. When the sun is down, a Night Person gains +2 to both int and perception, up to a maximum of 10. This perk directly affects your internal clock and remains active both inside and outside. I don't think that's a good idea because our int is already maxed, so we'll just be getting +2 to perception. So I think what we want is this one, more crit, because crit does a lot of damage from what I can tell. And right now we don't have the damage to kill robots or ants, I think. Ant soldiers, even though I think those are gone from that quest. But there's a lot of things with a large enough health pool that we would need some more crit. So I think more crit is good. The only thing competing with that perk is, again, intense training. But I feel like since we've maxed out ints, not too much more matters. So I think I'll go for this. More crit, right? You have a higher chance of scoring a crit, equivalent to 5 extra points of luck. Yep. Alright, now let's just take a look to see if we can loot anything from these pods. Are there actually people in them? I can't see what's in there. Oh yeah, we get our Pip-Boy light back. Have all of our weapons been unfavorited? Yeah, our favorites are ruined. Hunting rifle, combat shotgun, and 10mm pistol. Stim pack 33. And what else did we put up? I think we put up a grenade. Yep. Favorites are back up. We'll get the gun out. Put that shit away. Resident status. Well, computer's busted. I'm not debugging that shit. Alright, let's just take a look inside the vault for now. I still can't tell what the vault doors are. Seems like this one goes up. No access. Well, I have access now. Overseer's office. Last time we went to an overseer's office, there was 120 rounds in it, worth of 10mm, which back then was great, but right now is not. Requires key access computers. I guess we can't get that. Yeah, we'll have to go find the key somewhere. I think I'll cut the recording here and we'll just show what's in the vaults after, after I've looked around for a bit. Yeah, thanks for watching.